Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is David Novak. So there is a sort of thing going around, a pop-up poetry thing, and if I act quickly, I might get my installment in under the wire while it is still Poetry Thursday, which it is today. This was begun by Anne at In Search of Wonder. She occasionally offers little pop-up poetry videos based upon a suggested theme. And she read something by Robert Service. You can't do better when it comes to snow than Robert Service. I could probably pull out my Service books and find many other poems which would be serviceable. Another edition of this pop-up event that I've seen was Linda at Elder Talk, and she read something, I think, by Ogden Nash, would that be right? And then something of her own. Don't let me start bringing my own poetry into this. We'll be here for a while. And Kevin Toll Reads also read something, I believe, was it Robert Louis Stevenson? Anyhow, Kevin made mention of the fact that he did not have poetry books handy. I don't know how that could have happened, but apparently such things do occur sometimes. And finally, I was tagged by Pat at Book Chat with Pat, and I think she read something by Wallace Stevens. I was so excited about getting tagged. I'm not sure if I even remember that correctly. Sorry, I keep going out of the frame, but I don't want to disturb all of these people. And, well, I could show you over there too, but I don't want to cause a big disruption here. So I'm going to be slightly aslant or askant or askew or coming in through the back door here, so to speak. I never can answer these things directly. And I'm thinking about tagging Steve Donahue. It's about time for him to make his appearance back on BookTube, say I. And I hold up a cup to Steve. So I'm going to read a short little ditty by Howard Nemerov, and this is called Because You Asked About the Line Between Prose and Poetry. Sparrows were feeding in a freezing drizzle that, while you watched, turned to pieces of snow, riding a gradient invisible, from silver aslant to random white and slow. There came a moment that you couldn't tell, and then they clearly flew instead of fell. So the title is about the difference between prose and poetry, but the poem obviously is about the difference between rain and snow. So I will leave that there. Thank you for stopping by to hear some poetry.